Hello, here Hubert sharing today's lesson. Today's lesson is what I've been experiencing more and more, is that what we really want is the feeling, the experience, not the idea, not the concept, not the thoughts. For example, you want happiness, but as soon as you start to put a definition on happiness, as soon as you start to create conditions, meaning you say, okay, I will be happy if this and this happens, I will be happy when this is available for me, I will be happy when I arrive to this point, when I reach this or that. Then when you are there, you are in the thoughts, you create conditions, and you are already far away from happiness. Instead, if you just focus on what you feel, on the experience, and you try to do stuff that gives you those feelings, give you those experiences where you feel alive, where you feel great, where you feel connected with other people, when you feel that it's so cool, when you have this wow feeling, this feeling of wow, it's so great, I enjoy it, I love it. When you feel so full, so complete, so quiet, so excited, then I guess you get closer to what you really look for. And on the other side, when you try to plan and create a lot of little strategies and plans to arrive and to a certain point, to fit to a certain definition, to create kind of artificial conditions that should give you what you want, then I guess it's when you miss, when you go into the ideas, into your head, into thinking, and you are far away from the experience, from the real stuff. You look at the finger and not at what the finger is showing. And this struck me because when you look at kids, they are young children, they are happy, they are experiencing every second fully without any problem. And if something that is very pleasant for them stops, then they switch to the next thing. They have no problem, they don't cling to it, they don't think, oh, I mean, they want something, sometimes they want more of it, they want to continue. But if it's not possible, and after some point, they really very fast, they are able to shift and to continue with the next thing, and to enjoy the next thing, and to live it fully. And we tend to not do this. We tend to create in our heads little ideas of what is happiness, what is good, what is gonna give us circumstances where we're gonna feel great, and so on. And we miss, because so many times first we're in our head planning those little scenarios, putting the scenes and laying out everything, all the conditions, so that we could experience something. And first, most of the time it doesn't happen like this, because you cannot mold and you cannot force life to happen the way you want. And second, even if everything is like this, if we manage to have all those conditions in place, all those little actors around us playing the part as we want them to, then it doesn't feel like it, or then something else happens, or just even everything is perfect, but it doesn't give us what we expect. So that's my thing. I think we need to consider what we want to feel and to simplify it, to go with the feeling, to move in the direction that gives us this feeling that we want, and not try to conceptualize it too much, not trying to put too many recipes in our heads and trying to fit everything in a recipe that will gonna give us happiness, but rather take everything that comes and follow this experience, follow the feeling. You want probably the feeling that is with happiness. You don't need to think about it, you don't need to plan it, you don't need to try to create it artificially. You need to listen to your own compass, to your heart, and it's gonna lead you to the experience of more of it. The more you think, the more often you create barriers and you block situations that are new and that could give you those great feelings, those experience of happiness, of joy, of connection, of excitement. So something for you to think about, and for me as well as a reminder. You may want, and you want the experience, you want the feeling, not the thought, not the ideas about them.